This video is sponsored by SakuraCo. What's up guys, this is Coach Donny from Elevate Yourself, where we change lives through volleyball, training, and inspirational content. Welcome to my Volleyball Coach Reaction to HAIKYUU Season 4, Episode 16. Thanks for clarifying who those random people were who were commenting on the match, and they were actually the Japanese youth national team Olympic coaches. I wish they would have put a subtitle to let the viewers know who they were, especially for the people who've watched HAIKYUU for the first time. So next time I see them, I'll definitely pay closer attention to what they're saying. I totally missed this detail where a fan was obstructing the view of Yamaguchi's original focus reset point, and then to learn that his mentor went all the way on the other side of the gym so he can make the pig visible for him to focus on. That was just such a very touching scene. And like I said before, the moment when he yells Tadashi is almost just as intense and emotional as when Asahi is yelling Suga when he was demanding the ball. Both of those made me tear up on the inside, goosebumps all over the body. This makes me respect the Mia twins more, especially Asumu, who is the setter. Whenever you have an opponent that can adapt on the fly, imitate their opponents, and then one-up them, not only is that another level of competitive drive, but to be able to improvise like that on the spot with a very similar level of accuracy, that's very impressive. And there are those people out there that exist. If you guys remember from my last video, I tried the Tokyo Treat Box for the first time, which is a monthly subscription service for Japanese snacks, and for this video I'll be trying out SakuraCo, which is from the same company. However, they offer a variety of more traditional Japanese snacks and tea, so I can't wait to unbox this and try some of the snacks at the halftime with you guys. Now let's get this HAIKYUU party started. Jaybird in. I wonder if a jaybird is a real bird. Oh, Tanaka's girlfriend signaling him to come over. I was definitely wrong about that. I thought Inari was gonna beat Karasuno. Man, I've definitely been there before where, am I watching a repeat? Or is that just the same friend telling him that he's got a chance? I'm confused. But is this a new intro? Let me see. No, it looks like it's the same intro because I remember this scene where you got that vertical integration of all these action poses from each character. Definitely one of the best intro scenes so far. Broken heart, oh no! I'm not liking the title of this episode, especially if it's from my boy Tanaka. Oh, not supposed to go for someone we don't have a chance with. That's unfortunate that he thinks that. Oh, that was his fantasy, diving into her chest. You know what's ironic is that there is no correlation between someone's confidence on the court as an athlete to someone's social confidence, especially when it comes to women. Now, you might have those special people that are confident both on and off the court in both sports and with trying to impress the other gender. So it's funny to see how different his reactions are and how he doesn't really get nervous on the court. In fact, he gets more aggressive, but then when it comes to the ladies, he goes in the opposite direction and gets more and more passive and lower level of confidence. In my experience, women are attracted more to a person's confidence than necessarily how they look. All the female fans out there, if you can verify that or not, let me know in the comments. Now, I want to specify it's confidence, not arrogance. Someone who feels very comfortable in their own skin and makes you feel comfortable in yourself because you exude that confidence. We knew it was from the day he joined. Ah, what did they observe from the day he joined? Are they gonna have a flashback? Is that Wild Dog? He's always mad. I'm very confused with these scenes so far. Oh, is this a flashback to Tanaka's first day? Ah, okay. These are such glorious scenes. Oh, and he happened to make eye contact. Here's the worst part about young, or actually a lot of guys, they think just because they make eye contact with a woman, they think that the woman likes them. Okay, yeah, this guy's got no game. They did a good job making Shimizu look a little bit younger. I like Shimizu's confidence. No. So funny how they're just accepting Tanaka for who he is. I think that's Asumu. I'm trying to practice my names here. Oh, no, that's not Asumu. I think this is still Karasuno. Yeah, Tanaka seems like a pretty respectful guy. Yeah, maybe that's why him and Hinata get along so well, because they're both very simple-minded and they've both been referred to as idiots. Simple idiots. Oh yes, back to Yamaguchi serving. Who they're playing now? Or is this a flashback? I think it is, because that looks like recycled animation here. Man, that happens to me all the time. A float serve, just you think you got it and then it drifts and then the ball carries away with your platform. Is this the same animator as the last episode? I hope not, but it looks like it so far. Okay, so we finally got it. Oh, back one. Yamaguchi got the dig. Oh, that's a great hustle by Tanaka. He almost got that one. Yeah, that's the key to playing great defense. You can't think if you are going to get the ball. You just have to go. That's why I like Tanaka. Oh, this guy looks determined. I just feel this person's confidence from the way he's animated. High toss. Hard serve. That was kind of an odd animation here. Sometimes you don't know something's off, but you can sense it. And that's how, when you're animating, you realize the importance of each frame. So even though I couldn't tell exactly what happened that fell off, I knew that something was off, and now that I'm slowing it down, I've happened to pause it right where he should be passing the ball, but I think the ball is leaving the platform even before Yamaguchi's forming his platform here. So if we can play this in slow motion. Yeah, so after the ball's contacted, you see how the ball is angling to the right, but then somehow it kind of weirdly angles back. So the timing of the platform, so the way I would have reanimated this one is, we talked about this in another episode, the platform has to be out momentarily before the ball contacts the platform. That's not only good volleyball technique, but that's actually reality what happens. If you don't have your platform in time, the ball is just going to go completely past you, or it's just going to shank completely to the side. Oh, he's gonna go around under the antenna, yes! Oh, this is the power of not giving up. So if you don't know the rule, when the ball is shanked or played outside the court, you can still play it even if it goes on the other side of the net, as long as the ball is on the outside of the antenna. But the key is, you have to play the ball back on the outside of the antenna on your side of the court. And the other rule is the other team has to stay on their court and cannot interrupt your attempt. Otherwise, a referee could call a replay. So if this does happen to you, don't feel like the play is over and just start relaxing. If you see someone running towards the ball, you gotta give them an opportunity to go for it. And I think this is one of the best rule adaptations they've made in the last decade, to really encourage more athletic plays and longer rallies. And these are some of the moments that make volleyball really exciting to watch. Who's here? Oh, someone's gonna hit it. Asahi's gonna attack it. Wow. That does happen in real life. That actually happens more frequently than you think. And the fact that Kageyama wasn't just trying to play the ball over, but he was actually trying to set somebody. Tanaka is inspired. Oh, okay, so now they talk about the rule. I figured they would have done this. I should have just let Haikyu explain it because they have some diagrams. That's right. The mentor ran on the other side of the gym. Domai. Wait, Karasuno didn't beat Inari. Why did they say that in the beginning? Maybe that was just a flashback to the original interaction between Tanaka and his girlfriend-to-be. Oh, that's that miss set, but they read that easily. Good dig by Daichi. Oh, okay, that was a good animation there. Oh, they read that big play. We gotta watch that again. This still frame here, not the best images. They almost look like Disney characters. The way with the really small nose and round eyes. Suga usually has a smaller mouth and slightly wider eyes and a longer nose here. Oh, the hand coming through and the flash in the eyes. The way I would have animated that ball is a couple more frames. I know they want to make it look like the ball bounced straight off the block and then into the ground. And you do want to have these hyper speed moments and these hyper slow moments to create that dramatic effect. But you don't have enough time to absorb what's going on. So you do have to make it slower than you think, even though you're going for a faster effect, because it takes time for your eye to process all those images. And even if you're not conscious of it, your brain is actually processing every single image that's being illustrated. So I probably would have added 2 or 3 more frames to just slow down the ball a little bit so you can actually process this dramatic scene off the block here. Shout out! Sooner Rintaro. I remember you guys mentioning Rintaro in the comments. Gotta watch out for him. Whose band is playing? Oh, Nari's band. Oh, Bokuto has awareness that he actually would get frustrated on the court. That's a good image there. Kata, I think he means stop their momentum right now. Who's number 5? Is that Tanaka? Oh, okay. That's what I like to do. I like to stare at the person who I'm going to serve at to lock my accuracy in, but also to see if I can get into the head. But you cannot get into Tanaka's head. The Yakuza player is too tough. Yeah, I love it. Look at that grimace. Oh, Nishinoya takes it from him. There should be a lot more backspin on the pass, especially with that much velocity. Oh no, that messed with his confidence. Come on, take it out on the ball. But he still has time to say nice receiver. Are they doing the synchronized attack? Oh, is he going back to... Oh, Daichi's moment? Oh, yes. They ran Daichi from the back. I don't remember the last time he had an aggressive swing like that. Usually he's doing some digs and some leadership. Rintaro is calculating. Ooh, Karasuno is only up by 1 point. Alright, the animations aren't as bad as the last episode. Just a little bit choppy, like not as many frames. Oh, but did he connect? no, it looks like it forced the set there. Wow, is he already going for the spike? Oh, great cover by Nishinoya. I like Tanaka's sister. Wow, Tanaka is getting there in time. Good turn. Oh, is Tanaka gonna have his Asahi moment? Is he gonna take it out all on this one spike? Laser focus, that line that line shot, excuse me, is my favorite. Oh no! I've done that so many times when the line is open and you're trying to finish the point and you overswing. That is the risk of hitting a hard line, is over rotating. Yeah, Rintaro being a pesky blocker. I think I could have sworn there was another pesky blocker that just touched every single ball. That is a nice illustration there. Kind of a nice still image. Let's break this one down. At least with some of the lower quality animations, we're gonna get some great illustrations here. And they milked this one for about 3 seconds, panning from low to high. But if you zoom in on the neck and the head, every sweat drop is different. That's that extra level of detail that artists can add to make it feel more organic. If we just did the same sweat drop for every part of the head, it would look too manufactured. So that's one great thing that they did. Also, the way that the sweat is angled helps describe the contour of the neck and the cheekbones and the jawbone. So if you look near the ear and the cheekbone, they're kind of curved to make it look like it's going around the cheekbone instead of just straight down. And then bottom here at the neck, it's going angled there to accentuate this line here. And they're so great at illustrating all the wrinkles here, the frustration wrinkles. Can I do it? How does mine look like? But you see all these wrinkles here, and you got multiple levels of shadows that have a nice gradient from the skin tone to a dark, and then you got the sketchy shadow to really intensify the emotion of the moment there. But I guarantee you that they had someone pose for this, because this emotion that they've captured here just seems too real to not have a real life reference. So for those who are interested in animation and illustration, you're gonna have to go through a lot of real life drawing. You can't just copy anime and comic books and video game character design. You have to work from real life, because all the great images that we see on these animes are inspired from real life images. So the earlier you get started on drawing from real life, not from photos of real people, but I'm talking about an actual person in front of you, the better your animations will become and the better your illustrations will look. Halftime it is. It's time to finally unbox the SakuraCo treat box. Can't wait to see what's inside and try these tasty treats. The first snack I'm gonna try is the Sakura Baumkuchen. Don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Feels like a spongy bread. It says SakuraCo X Harobam. Not sure what that means. If you understand what that means, let me know in the comments. Struggling to open this one. Maybe because I'm supposed to rip it. Ah, there you go, that makes sense. Ooh, I love sponge bread. Very classic, simply flavored sponge bread. Just like a sweet flour bread. This is yummy. I'm not a huge fan of super sweet things, so if you're on that lighter side like I am, this is a great snack. And I can see why it's spongy, because this does come with green tea, so to dip this in the tea or to drink with tea would be a great combination. I'm gonna take one more bite before I move on to the next snack. All right, next up we have the sweet green tea cookie. I'm a huge fan of green tea, so any green tea flavor, I'm down for. This one's a little easier to open. Wow, look at that. It looks like someone made this by hand and not a machine. You see how it got that organic shape? Let's take that first bite into it. And I want you to enjoy the crunch with me, so I'm gonna get really close to the mic. Hopefully it's not gonna blow it up. Man, It's like a green tea butter cookie. It's also a little toasted on the outside. I thought that was just the color of the dough, but they do bake it to a crispy point, so it's like extra crunchy. And of course, very strong green tea flavor, but well balanced with the sweetness and the butteriness, so it doesn't overpower it. You just know it's there. I usually don't finish all the snacks because I want to get straight to the recording, but I gotta finish this one. This was really yummy. The great thing about SakuraCo is that it comes with a booklet that explains where these snacks come from, a description of every snack and tea that's included, as well as a theme for that box. SakuraCo is a Japanese subscription box that offers wholesome, Japanese traditional, artisan, and authentic snacks. Each month you will get a box full of Japanese teas, traditional snacks, and kitchenware, and rich in Japanese culture. This month's theme is Sakura Afternoon Tea, and you can enjoy a Hanami picnic right at the comfort of your home. Use my link and code in the description box to get $5 off your first order of SakuraCo treats and tea. So stay tuned for the end of this video where I'll try one more snack and maybe I'll make myself some tea because I just love green tea and I can't wait to try it, especially with the teacup that they provided. This is so cute, super useful, and it's a beautiful piece of glassware. Back to the fat bird. Maybe the fat bird wants some SakuraCo snacks, or maybe it's eaten too many SakuraCo snacks. That's why the bird is fat. Ooh. So this is what a lot of you guys are referring to in terms of Tanaka's arc, like story. I wonder when the moment was when he decided to shave his head. I think that's going to be a very powerful moment. Ball of energy. That's a good description for Nishinoya. Hi, I never would have imagined Tanaka to have a little bit of an attitude in the beginning. Oginishi, another team that I have to learn. Oh. That sucks to hear that talk after a loss. I kind of like young Tanaka. Not afraid to talk trash, not afraid to be confident, and not afraid to stand up for some pride in himself. True words coming from a true leader. Yeah, if you want to prove that you're better than somebody, you gotta beat them. Oh, that's sad. They're so used to hearing those words. And look at them now. Yes, the trio, the senpai trios. Man, all the seeds they planted. Every backstory and flashback from these young players, you get to appreciate Asahi, Suga, and Daichi even more for how patient they were with developing this Karasuno team. That was awkward. Oh, just out. Oh, that sucks. There's so many moments where you have a chance to win, you make a mistake, and then the other team comes back. Oh, but is this girlfriend gonna cheer him on from the sideline? What did they bet? Bet pudding? I don't remember seeing that scene. Yeah, it's the influence of this imposing blocking team. I didn't think we'd see a team that was just as good or better than Dateco in terms of blocking. Man, if I'm a setter, I would go right back to Tanaka, give him a chance to redeem himself, because you're going to need his confidence for the rest of this tournament. The only one who stayed in the club no matter what. Yeah, he's dedicated. He's determined. Those are good words to describe Tanaka. Yeah, the more errors you make, the more angry you need to become to really overcome that lack of confidence that comes with making mistakes. Ooh, Tsukki coming into set. Is he gonna have his Asahi moment against a triple block? I really like that they have an experienced player and a beginner audience member watching from the sideline, because this is exactly what it's like to watch a volleyball game with a beginner. You might immediately assume and know what's going on, whether it's a double touch, whether you pursue the ball around the antenna, or who's gonna get set. But for someone who doesn't know the game, or maybe watches casually, this can all be very, very confusing. So I appreciate that this lady is there at the game, because she actually reminds me a lot of my wife. Whenever we watch volleyball together, even though she's watched me play a lot and she watches the team that I've coached play, because she's never played before or been coached, everything is so new, and sometimes I forget that there are some things that might be obvious to me that can be very confusing to a non-volleyball player. So another great opportunity for Haikyu to educate non-volleyball fans into volleyball fans. Yeah, when out of system situation. Oh yeah, there was that one moment where Tanaka did get a little timid. Yes, indeed. That's a great way to put it. We gotta rewind that. What's lame isn't losing the match. It's to be scared of the match. That's a beautiful quote. Oh no! I thought Tanaka was gonna have his moment. Oh, poor Tanaka. Oh, but Asahi always comes in. Okay, it's not over. Karasuno's up 1. I'm gonna predict that on the next point, Tanaka is gonna get set. There's just too much buildup. Even from the sideline, Bokito is dramatic. I like that she called Tsukki specs. Oh. Haikyu always coming, or Hinata coming up with an encouraging word. And I don't think Hinata's actually trying to encourage him. I think he's just really complimenting him. Wow, that was a super short serve. Oh, there's a lot of running for just a short distance here. Oh, Tanaka coming in. Where the heck did he come in? Nice block. Yeah, compliments go a long way. Oh, is he gonna set Tanaka? Come on. I've been waiting for this moment. Setters can sense the energy of a hitter when they demand the ball. Good setters can. Poor guy. He's kind of struggling with feeling dumb, but thinking he's smart. Wow, such great imagery. This is a great analogy to show that it's just been an uphill battle for Tanaka to get to where he is now. Yeah. We are all guilty of that. Even Olympians, even gold medalists can feel just the negativity sink in and to doubt yourself. I would say these scenes are really some of my favorite in Haikyu. These inspiring animations, the uphill battles, the emotional scenes. Oh, yes. I'm feeling the goosebumps. I wish he would have called Kageyama's name though. Oh, come on, Kageyama. Oh man, these are some amazing animations. I cannot wait to rewatch this scene. Oh. The hand. Oh, that was that sharp angle that he was working on. Woo. Man, and that wind blowing away. That was beautiful. They saved the best images for that scene. Oh man. Oh, he even got a compliment from Tsukki. I just gotta enjoy this moment for a little longer. Oh, and the older sister gets to watch his little brother succeed. Alright, time to rewind. We gotta watch that. That was mind-blowing. I love it when he brings his hand up. Yes. And he demands the ball. So much screaming in Haikyu. Hinata still goes for the fake. Oh, but I love that smirk that Kageyama gave. That's that creepy hand of a blocker trying to sneak in to block and shut you down. Just that that scratchiness. I love it. I love that style. It works so well with Haikyu. And that dramatic violin music. Oh, zooming in and out. Oh, crushing in that angle. Can we see that ball compression again? I know you guys love it when I talk about ball compression. Oh, I paused it perfectly. Man, the ball deforms on impact, and the harder the hit, the more the ball deforms from all the force. This must have taken a long time to draw. This is a really great interpretation of what that Mikasa would look like when it hits the floor. And then the smoke and the swirls that are left behind, man, it's like something exploded on the floor. Yeah. I just love. I can see why you guys like Tsukki. Man, that was a good scene. I can see why James said the next one's gonna be great. Wow, I was so absorbed in the moment that was the point to beat Inari. Oh, at least for the first set. Man, no wonder this is 4 seasons. Everyone gets their own backstory, and that takes a long time to tell all those backstories. No, he said nice kill. Oh, when he was about to set him. Ooh, that's a compliment. You and your sane mental toughness are scary. Super depressed or super hyped? You know, one thing you're usually going to get from Tsukki is a pretty honest answer. He's not going to sugarcoat things. I mean, it tends to be on the negative side, but it's going to be, he's not going to kiss up to anybody. That's right, Tanaka was the first one to celebrate her height when the rest of society wants her to be petite. Man, they really need to do a whole female team Haikyu series. But are they gonna date? That's the real question. Forget volleyball. What? Why would her heart be broken if she's inspired by Tanaka? That is very confusing. Here's my immediate reaction to episode 16. You guys did not disappoint. In all honesty, I feel like every other episode, someone usually says, oh, the next episode is going to be great. The next episode is going to be great. And honestly, after hearing that so many times, I kind of tuned that out because I think every episode you guys are all hyped about, but this one was definitely a special one. And some of you guys were hinting at Tanaka's arc. I didn't realize that Tanaka didn't really have a true backstory that developed into this powerful moment. Hinata has had a couple, Kageyama had one, Suga had his breakthrough, even Yamaguchi did, but Tanaka, one of the main characters and starters for this group, didn't have his breakthrough moment. He's had a couple key moments where he did gain some confidence and learn some moves, but I think he spent so much of this anime being a great supporter and a great inspirational character. And I think it's awesome that they tied it in with his would-be girlfriend. I think her name is Niyami, or I don't know if that's the name of the high school. Too many names, but I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Also, this match went on for so long, which I have no problem with because each episode is action-packed, that I actually lost track. And I thought that Inari already lost, but Karasuno actually just won the first set. So I wouldn't mind if the second set was just as long and just as dramatic, because the way that they've been telling this match and having everyone's individual story being told through this match has been amazing. Time to try another SakuraCo snack, and I'm gonna test out the tea. So I just made myself some green tea. Here's the package, Sencha green tea bag. If you look closely, that is some legit green tea. You see the murkiness and the tea leaves coming out of the bag. Let's see how it tastes. Man, that's a deep green tea flavor. Oh, nice cup too. And I think I'm supposed to be eating some of these snacks with the green tea, so I decided to choose this one for my last snack. And I purposely chose this because there is no English, so I have no idea what's inside. Ooh, looks like a polymer butter cookie here too. Very flaky, almost like a sweet, crunchy croissant. I'm gonna see how it tastes with the green tea here. So one bite. Delicious. Don't forget to use the link below to get $5 off your Sakura box. Don't forget to watch all my other Haikyu reaction videos with this playlist right here. And I know you're gonna like this video right here.